guys, it's your girl Amber Choicella here, and if you like the content that you see on this channel, go ahead and like the channel, hit the bell button below, the red little thing, so that you'll be notified every time a video drops. I try to drop every Monday or Tuesday of the week, and I'm being more consistent with it, okay? So, yeah. If you wanted to check out my last video, let's see, my last video, this is a shame, I should really know because I just filmed it not too long ago. Oh, it's my update on the Mercury retrograde that will be ending soon. And so, if you want to check out what that is, you can check it out. It's either going to be here or here. I think it's over here. Check that out. Today, I'm actually going to be giving you the push that you need to do what you need to do. All right. So if this is a girl or dude, you need to get your shit together and do what you need to do. All right. So quick story before I reach this little quote here. I'm sitting at my desk yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago. And my coworker just turns around and she tells me this quote, and she doesn't even know what I'm planning, like what's going on with me. And it was just a perfect moment of synchronicity. So for people that do not know what the word synchronicity means, it just basically means you're being able to be aware of signs from the universe. Okay, that's what that means. So synchronicity a lot is like, if you see things on the road, like you're asked for a sign, you see a license plate that says sign on it, or you're being more aware of the angel numbers 111 or 444, which is mine, or 333, you know, you're being more aware of that. Those are synchronicities. Okay, so it was a synchronistic moment between me and my coworker, and what I was telling her was that I had planned a group reading, which will be this week on Saturday in Sacramento. And I told her I was like a little bit nervous about it after she told me this quote. But I'm like, okay, so let me just tell you what the quote is so that you're not like, what's she talking about? So the quote that she told me was, I don't worry about what might happen. I just do what needs to be done. And I was like, wow, really? Because my nervousness is not going to get in the way of me being able to deliver messages to the participants from their loved ones in spirit. That's not going to get in the way of that. I'm a psychic medium in order to give healing messages from people in spirit, from our loved ones in spirit, to their loved ones in the 3D. I'm the medium. I'm the in-between. So I have to get out of my own way for me to be of service, right? How are you going to be of service, okay? And if you're hesitating, okay, if you're like, I don't know if I should do this, I don't know if I should make this move or not, I'm here today to tell you to stop that. Stop second guessing yourself and do what needs to be done. Don't worry about the what if, okay? The what if is going to prevent you from doing what you need to do. Now let me just back this camera up a little bit. Okay, so if you guys don't know, like I've been recording in our office space, but I need to do some rearranging. I would like to be over here. There's a bookshelf right here, and I'm in the back of the door right here. So I've been like purposely trying to like cut out that door so that like you wouldn't see the hinges, but ta-da, there it is. But anyway, let me get back on track with you doing what you need to do. You're always gonna be skeptical, right? Knowing if you're making the right move or not. And the only way that you're gonna figure it out is if you do it. Take risks. Risks are necessary for growth. For instance, my sister had a job, and she was offered a contract position with a certain hospital that's like, if you get in this hospital, you're good to go for life. It's a career change. It's a career move. That's what you want. And she was really, really, really nervous about it. She asked me, and I was like, look, yo, Lex, you need to take risks sometimes in life. Otherwise, you're going to play that what if, what if, what if. Long story short, she did a contract and didn't know if she was going to get picked up. She applied to be on call, and you have to be on call for a certain amount of time before you become permanent, and now she's permanent. So if she didn't take that risk, she wouldn't be where she's at right now, right? And so do it, okay? Do what needs to be done, and don't think about the what if. Don't think about it, okay? We all have a purpose, and a lot of people are like, I don't know what my purpose is. Okay, well, what are you passionate about? That tells you a lot about what your purpose is, okay? Like, say, for instance, what if I'm very, very passionate about Earth and the environment, right? So I could be an advocate for environmental things, right? I could maybe I want to go into law and then focus particularly on environmental resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you helping mankind in nature, right? That's part of your purpose. Don't second guess yourself. Art. What if you're an artist and you created all this art and people have been telling you to put it on a show, and you're like, no, I don't want to do a show because what if no one likes my stuff? What if nobody understands my stuff? Get out of that mindset and do what needs to be done. We all have a purpose, okay? So if you don't take out anything out of this short clip, get out of yourself. Get out of the barriers that you create for yourself. Make moves. Make moves, okay? Nothing is going to happen without change, okay? I love telling my clients this. Change doesn't happen unless change happens. Let me say that one more time. Change doesn't happen unless change happens. Be the change that you want to see. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Actions speak louder than words, and I'm here today to tell you to do what you gotta do. Do it. Make a move. It's gonna be the right move, okay? And if it's not the right move, guess what? It's a learning experience, my friend. It's a learning experience. And you can't take learning from anything else other than just being in that moment and actually being there, right? School is it's a forever thing. Excuse me. This life that we live, Earth, is a school. Okay, I just had a group reading tonight, and I was telling the participants, like, our souls incarnated at this time to learn certain lessons, right, for our soul development. And if you look at the Earth as school, you look at life as school, you'll know that things don't just happen on accident. Things happen for us to grow. And the situations may be really difficult for us to go through. Very difficult traumas that we go through in this life. But they build us up. They build us so that we can go ahead and be the person that we're meant to be. Don't be a victim, right? It's like, you're not a victim. You're a survivor. And because of this road is opening up for you to possibly help others that are in similar situations for you, right? It's all about reframing. I sound like a counselor right now because I am, but it's all about reframing your thoughts, changing your thoughts. And that takes practice. That's not something that you just switch, like do a switch and it's like, oh, okay. No, that's practice. You have to be in the right mindset, right? Mindset is everything. And it really is. Think about the things that you tell yourself. How's your self-talk? Would you say it's more positive or is it more negative? I had a hard time being in a positive mindset for Blossom and Rise, my spiritual services that I do. Because I had a lot of doubt. And I used to have sticky notes just like this, and I would post it up in the bathroom. And don't you know, it stayed there for months, 4 months, and it was still readable. You could still read the things that I had on it in the bathroom where you take showers, and I like hot showers, so there's just a lot of moisture and everything, and it stayed up. And it was positive affirmations like, I am a psychic medium who can bring in information from spirit. I can communicate with spirit. Blossom and Rise is a thriving business. I am financially abundant. And don't you know, like, having that mindset, it shifted. There was a shift in my energy. Okay? Like tonight, my partner goes, Are you nervous about tonight? Are you nervous about giving messages? And I said, no, I'm not. I'm not nervous. And I wasn't nervous. And I delivered. I did a phenomenal job, if I don't say so myself. I'm very happy with my ability to have spirit communication and deliver messages. I'm very happy with the turnout tonight because the attendees benefited from being there, right? I was able to provide them evidential information and bring them healing, and that's the most important part. So I stepped out of myself and out of my ego, and I was there presently to do the work of spirit. And that's an amazing feeling. And this is the first time that I've ever done a group reading where I wasn't nervous when I first started. Because I was always like, what if I bring in information that nobody understands? What if nothing comes in? The what if? If I would have stayed in that vibration, in that state of mind, the what if, I would have just stayed there. I would have not gone anywhere. I would have been stagnant. And being stagnant is not, there's no growth in being stagnant. There's no growth there. Think about what you want out of this life. What is it that you're looking for? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel fulfilled? Right? How can you be of service to others? Ultimately, how can you be of service to others? We all need one another, you guys. Okay? We can't do this alone. So just think about it. Just really think about it. If you're thinking about making a move, now's the time. Now is the time. Okay, so if this resonated with you, please comment below. I would love to hear more about how this resonated with you, and then what was the move that I encouraged you to make today. Okay, know that you are in love and light, and that you're always being supported. You're always being supported. You're never alone. And yeah, so if you want to chat with me below in the comments. I love the comments, and I love you watching. If you know me personally, you know that when I say I love you, like, I really mean it. And I love to love. So if you're watching this, I love you. And this is what you need to hear at this moment. You are love because you originate from love. You originate from love. You're of the universe, right? It's beautiful. You beautiful being. You blossoming soul. You blossoming soul. So if this is something that you think that someone else would be interested in hearing and would benefit from, please share the content. Sharing is caring, right? We're all blossoming. We're all at different rates of blossoming, but we're all there and we're all rising, right? Hence, blossom and rise. Well, that's all I got today, you blossoming soul. Please take into consideration what I'm telling you, because Spirit directed me to talk about this today, and it's for you. Don't wait. Do what you gotta do. The time is now. There's no other better time than now. It's the only thing that exists right now in this reality, in this dimension. So keep it pushing, and love and light until next week.